Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using this Panda Stamp Set, and you can see I'm inking it up with Memento black ink. And now I'm going to go in and use my biennial markers, alcohol markers that is, and I'm going to color in these little pandas. So in this coloring that you see, I'm going to be coloring them, and then I'm going to be coloring them with pink little party hats. And in the example so this is just the example, but then in the end card that I did, I ended up coloring in their little party hats with green markers. So their little hats are green, not pink in the end, but you can still get all the coloring for the panda by watching this video clip. So we're coming towards the end of the coloring, and the next step will be to trim out the three pandas, and then we're going to glue them down to a rectangular piece of blue paper that's been embossed so that it gives it a little bit more texture. And then I have these cute little triangular banner pieces, and I'm rubbing my little ink dewdrop along the edge of each of them so that they have a little bit more texture, I guess. I don't know, it gives them a better edge, I guess. And then we're going to glue down these little flowers onto the center of each one. And then the next step will be to pop those up using foam tape, so that they are farther, they're like in front of the little pandas, so it gives it a little bit more dimension. And then the next step is going to be to ink up this stamp. I'm using a Let's Celebrate stamp, but I only want the celebrate part of that stamp, so I inked that up in green, then I inked it up in gray, and I stamped that on top too, slightly offset. And then I'm going to rub my gray ink pad along the edge, and then I'm going to flare it out a little bit to give it a little bit more texture on that edge. I like that look. And then I also go over that celebrate with my marker, just so that it stands out a little bit more what that word is supposed to be. And here I cut out a slightly larger piece of paper bag colored cardstock for the rectangle and for that little celebration banner that I have that will go on the side of the card as well. And then here is my white long slimline card base that I'll be gluing it all down to. So here I'm gluing that little piece to the gray paper, sorry, not the gray paper, to the brown paper, and now I'm gluing that down to my card base, and then that little piece down to the card. And there is the finished card. It looks super cute. I love all the dimension we get with this card between the embossing on the blue paper and the foam tape for the little banner, so the little pandas are kind of set back, and then you can see their little green party hats are peeking through. But I like this card a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.